Okay, what's up guys? Came out in the house. So I have the Buzzfeed app and I was scrolling through the little articles and stuff, and I stumbled across one that was 21 questions Americans have for Australians. So I thought, you know what? As an Australian, I'm gonna answer them. So here we go. Why is your money so colourful? It's a currency, not a fashion contest. So you're gonna be at Walmart and you're gonna be at the counter and something's gonna cost $10 and you've gotta flick through all these green, plain, paper looking notes to find the $20 note. Whereas in Australia, you look in your wallet, you see the red one, you get it. So much easier. Australia is saving your time. Number 2, also, why is it made out of plastic? Have any of you dear Americans had a couple of bucks in your pocket and it's gone through the wash and you've never been able to use that money again? Well, it's plastic, so it's waterproof. Therefore, it goes through the wash. It doesn't rip easily because it's not paper. And fun fact about Australia's money is the hardest currency in the world to copy. Unlike your shop assistants that if you buy a big purchase have to put this pen over the money to make sure that it's real, our shop assistants know it's real because it's hard to copy. And other countries, I can't remember what they were called exactly, pay our mints to make their money because it's so on fleek. So you can complain about our money when your money is so fleek that other countries pay you to make their money. I'm feeling really patriotic now. You've gotten me fired up, America. I'm gonna put my Australian flag on. Oh, what? There's another comment below that says, haven't you guys already done enough to the environment? Okay, firstly, you know how there's that whole Tony Abbott thing going with the Great Barrier Reef? We're doing what we can. I'm not 18 yet. If I could vote, let's just say I would have voted for a different government. So don't blame me and other Australians for the choices of our government. Because don't even get me started on how the government's treating the environment. Number 3, did you really put kangaroos on your coins? Yes, we did. Kangaroos are a national treasure. When you think of Australia, you think of what? Kangaroos, koalas, the beach, the outback. So we're gonna put them on our coins because it's a sign of our nation. Wait, you eat them? I think this is referring to kangaroos. So you put your food on your currency. And it's got kangaroo kebabs. It's actually not very common for Australians to eat kangaroo. I have never had kangaroo in my life. Do I intend on trying kangaroo? No, we have an exchange student from Belgium, has tried kangaroo. I'm Australian, I've never tried kangaroo. Why? Because it's gross. I think trying kangaroo is something for the tourists. Secondly, we also have Queen Elizabeth on our coins. Are we going to eat Queen Elizabeth? No, because we're not cannibals. Therefore, that statement was kind of silly. Number 5, is anything available in your country? So this just has heaps of photos of not available in your country, serve not available in your country. Some videos aren't available and it really ticks us off because it's the countries that have uploaded it that have not made it available in our country. So my question is to those people, why haven't you made it available in Australia? Because, are you racist or something? Just because we live in a land down under doesn't mean you can't let us watch your videos. Just saying. And yes, some things are available, some things aren't, but that's your fault. Number 6, have you guys ever heard of shirts? So it's people actually voting in Australia and that's shirtless. Well, heads up, Australia's hot. What? Yeah, I know. Australia's a hot country. So if it's hot and a guy's not wearing a shirt or a girl's just wearing a bikini top, I'm not gonna judge you because I feel your pain. How much bagged wine do people drink? Okay, first things first, it's called goon. It's sacred in this nation, so call it by its proper name, goon, and you will have more respect. The young people get goon because it's cheap, right? And who are the people on the internet like Tumblr, where you're getting all this info from, I assume? Young people. So that's why it's gonna seem like heaps of people drink goon, because it's all the young people posting on Tumblr, haha, goon, YOLO, whatever. Have you ever made it through a sentence without swearing? Australian humor's sarcastic. We're sarcastic people. Swearing is offensive overseas. Swearing isn't so offensive in Australia because it's kind of, you're just taking the mickey out of it. But I know for me, I've been taught from a very young age that swearing is wrong. My parents don't let me swear, but I would say most people's parents let them swear. Number 9, what's with the Celsius? Who do you think you are, England? Look at this map of how many countries in the world use Fahrenheit and how many countries in the world use Celsius. America, Fahrenheit is not used like anywhere. The Celsius scale is based off Kelvin. And if you're in science or have done a little bit of science at school, you'll know that 0 degrees Kelvin is the absolute coldest anything can be. 0 degrees Celsius is approximately 273 degrees Kelvin. So it's actually based on a scale, and 0 degrees Celsius is exactly the temperature water freezes. So I honestly have no idea where you came like your Fahrenheit scale from, because it's real messed up. When you say, who do you think you are, Britain, that's just really annoying, because fun fact about Australia, we're a British colony. So you know what? We're gonna have British traits and characteristics. Number 10. Why are your pharmacies called chemists, and why don't they sell beer? So the people who make the drugs that you sell in pharmacies use chemicals. And what is a person that works with chemicals? I don't know, Kristen, tell me. A chemist. And to the other question, and why don't they sell beer? Mixing pharmaceuticals with alcohol, probably not the most logical thing to do. 11. How are you this bad at baseball? And why do you call it cricket? 2 different sports, idiot. And why are we bad at baseball? Well, different countries are good at different sports. For example, Spain is really good at soccer. Why, you may ask? Because soccer's popular in Spain. And Australia's bad at baseball because it's not a popular sport. Because number 12, why do you call ketchup tomato sauce? Why do you call it mustard? Because it's made out of mustard seeds. So why do you call it tomato sauce? Because it's made out of tomatoes. The question is, America, why do you call it ketchup? What the hell is ketchup? 13, why do you call Burger King Hungry Jacks? And then it has in brackets, and breakfast brekkie. So for the first part, we call it Hungry Jacks because what happened was somebody had patented the name Burger King, and therefore they had to change it to Hungry Jacks because they were legally unable to use the name Burger King. And second, we call it breakfast brekkie because we abbreviate everything. The afternoon is the arvo. Why are large pieces the size of our personal pizzas? Because heart disease is the biggest killer in Australia and we want to reduce that. So we're going to make smaller pizzas so we have less fat people. 15. Why are pies filled with meat instead of fruit? Because meat pies are the reason I live. They are amazing. I love a good meat pie. Fruit pies are alright, but meat pie is so much better. 16. You know that's not how we make that. So I don't really care about apple pie. So I don't really care about this question. I don't know why Australian has accidentally gotten B's in their apple pie. 17. How is Hyde the second lowest fire danger rating? Because we live in Australia. That's pretty much the best explanation. It's dry, it's arid, it's extremely hot. 18. Why is this something you're proud of? Get out of there. I'm going to be damn proud that we have over 2,000 species of spiders in Australia because I've survived that. I literally live in a country where there are so many spiders and so many venomous things that can kill you. I'm going to brag about how awesome that is because I'm here living. It's a celebration of life, really. Why do your pigeons look like this? That's not a pigeon, darling. I I don't even know, like, why would you call that a pigeon? That's clearly not a pigeon. How is it that the one creature can't kill you is outlawed? So firstly, before you were complaining about how we're damaging the environment, rabbits are not from that ecosystem, so they're pests. They're killing our native wildlife. We're not gonna encourage people to keep a pest that's ruining local ecosystems because we care about our environment. 21. This question. And seriously, what's the deal with Vegemite? This is for everyone who is not Australian. I'm going to give you a little lesson on Vegemite because I love Vegemite. You all eat it wrong. That's why you don't like it. It's not Nutella. You don't slap it on. I know you Americans love your big portions. You don't lather a piece of toast with Vegemite. That's disgusting. No one likes that. You put margarine on it. You don't have Vegemite without margarine. You put a fair bit of margarine on your toast and then you put the tiniest bit of Vegemite on there. Fair enough if you try it this good and proper way and you don't like it. I respect your opinion, but when you're eating it wrong, I don't respect your opinion saying you don't like a Vegemite because Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't hate America. I just really don't like some of their opinions on Australia and the way they perceive Australians in some TV shows. Subscribe to my channel.